instant work table. I love my truck.
That'll do. Looking good, baby.
Oh yeah.
It's looking really good, Gary.
There.
We got some window frames. You excited, Abe? These are going to be how big our windows are for the basement.
That's how big our windows is?
Yeah.
In the fire dome.
It's another cold and sunny day out here. We're looking to get a lot done today, guys. As we last left off, we finished out this front wall right here. We got this going all the way to 4. We got 5 started on that end. And now Gary is making the window frames that we can place in there, again, to be as like a placeholder. And we're gonna start working on the block and getting it going. So that way we can actually install the doors and windows at that time. So again, the goal is to get everything 7 high all the way around. The kicker's the front to match the 12-inch block that we already have installed. And then at 7 high, we're going to be calling and deciding if we're going to get our first concrete fill inside the blocks then, or if we're going to wait until it goes all the way at 13 high. So we've got some decisions that we got to make, but we're going to make the progress in the meantime.
Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me as so many times before. I'll never wanna be away, leave you again. You are all I want and more. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true. Baby, how I need the loving of you. Waiting at the doorstep, finally home. I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio is playing the song. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true. Baby, how I need the loving.
So as you can see, we do have the window frame up in the area that I want it to be in. We actually have it level on the top side and everything else with the door frame. I wanted it to be even with the door frame. I wanted to keep that clean look. I think we are going to definitely achieve it with that. So it's coming together really nice. I'm pretty happy. For never doing block work ever in my life, I think I'm doing a bang up job, man.
Heck yeah, you are. You're freaking kicking it.
It's awesome. All right. So once we get the 7 high up on this wall, window frames in, we get the kickers in at 7 high. We're going to call the companies and whatnot and try to figure out if we're going to do the fill of concrete right then at 7 high, and then add on to the 13 high is what we're going to go to and achieve, and then fill up the rest. Or are we going to go all the way to 13 and then fill from there? We're just trying to figure out exactly if the vibrator that it has in there to actually vibrate the concrete and get all the air bubbles out of each cell is long enough for either 7 bricks high or 13 bricks high. It just really depends on the company that we go through, how they're going to do it. I'm not pouring it. I'm not risking it. I just did all this work. I ain't pouring it. I'm going to pay somebody to come and actually pour all the cells and everything like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. I can't wait until we get to 7 and we can start making all those phone calls and arrangements and try to figure out how we're going to go about it. If they say, hey, we can do it at 13 or 7, I don't really care. Then I'll be like, then I'm going 13 high, and I'm only going to pay once for them to come out and fill, because I don't want to pay twice if they can do it at 13.
Right.
So
That
we'll
makes
see
sense.
exactly how it goes, and yeah, it's rocking, man. I'm excited. But I got to get over there and continue, so I can put that window over there and then continue down, and let's knock this thing out. I want to get it done.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
So as you guys seen, we finished this wall 7 high all the way, guys.
Yep.
Check out those cuts Gary made. It's slided in like butter and it's perfect. So we have it 7 high all the way on this side. We do have the window frame all in there. Now on this side, we were not able to completely finish 7 high because time was of the essence and we had to get the kids, yada yada. But we were able to put in the DuraWire. So this is 6 high, DuraWired up, window framed in, good to go. And when we get around to doing the 7th block here really soon, it's just gonna be right in and no problem. I'm not gonna lie though, guys, out here working with this block, it's tough work.
Yes.
And it's been super cold, and I mean today it's really nice and whatnot, but we've been having to deal with all the elements, and sometimes I wish that we could be like Ashley and Jeremy with MBF and already be working on our cabin.
Yes.
I really envy what they've got going on right now.
I don't envy the snow that they have, though.
No, we don't envy the snow. But I envy the fact that they are already working on their cabin, guys.
Yes.
Really great family and a great couple. If you guys want to check them out, I'm going to put a link right around here. They're working on their cabin right now up in the northern Canadian wilderness.
Yes.
And they're piled with snow. It's just been horrible. But they have made huge progress on their cabin. And I sit around and I'm like, man, sometimes I wish we weren't doing a basement just because we'd already be done with the cabin. But then I'm like, in the end, we're going to have a basement. So.
Yes, exactly.
So, pros kind of outweigh the cons, you know. But I'm just so proud of their progress, guys.
Yes.
You should please go
They're
over to their
kicking
channel. Check them out. They're really funny. In fact, check out this clip. Look at you.
What you want to do here? You want to take the downward dog position?
Yeah. Gotta do a deep.
You want to lock your hip in here.
Holy mackerel.
Then just
You're an idiot. Oh my goodness. Jokes.
come on.
Colin. It's freaking free.
What the?
Well, this room's only 10 by 10, so I need to cut, like, you gotta have somewhere to cut, right? So we gotta put it through the wall. Dude, they're a riot. You guys are gonna freaking love them. Big fans of theirs. And, you know, me and Gary, we're all about that community building. They're a part of our community. Please go over to their channel, to their latest video. Let them know that Simple Life Reclaimed sent you. Say, what's up, Ashley and Jeremy? Later. And, yeah, we just want to continue the community building, guys, because that's a very big, important part of why we love doing YouTube.
Oh, yes.
So after this, Gary, what is our next step?
It's going to be doing the kickers. So it's going to be a lot of cuts and just getting the inner 45s on each of them, making sure that the mortar actually bonds to the outer bricks as well as just sits flush at that perfect 45-degree kick, because we're going to have a walk around porch all the way around our cabin that is going to be also tied into the kickers off on the side. So as well as water divergence for the actual water that comes off the hill, as well as where the sump pump is, we're going to be kicking off all of that water that way. So it's going to help out a lot. I'm going to be super excited once we get those in. We might stop at 7 high for the kickers. For the whole building, we're going to be going definitely 13 high, you guys. This is just the halfway point where we can stop and figure out whether or not we're going to pour the concrete cells or we're going to actually pour them all the way up from 13. So there's a lot of different benefits of both of those. It really just depends on what the concrete guys say. But we got to do these kickers over here, and it's all getting tied in with that actual DuraWire that you see on this top layer of the 6. You put that every 2 feet, as well as with all the rebar. That is how we're actually tying in the corners, as well as with the mortars. That is what the professionals say that you can do to tie it in. It's a 12-inch block to an 8-inch block. Like I said, the mason, for 25 years experience, said, hey, do this, and you're tying in the side the same way. So I'm taking his knowledge and his experience, doing what he said. Quite honestly, it's coming out freaking
Perfect.
amazing. I am so just like dumbfounded every time I look over here and I'm all, it's square. It's 100% like dead center on things. Like, I'm like, holy moly. I don't know. It's insane.
So I was actually listening to you guys in the comment section, and a lot of you guys are still wondering and curious about our floor plan. Now, we do have an older video on our channel which goes over our floor plan and whatnot, but for all of you newbies out there, one of the next videos that you guys are going to be seeing from us is us going over the floor plans and the changes that we've made to the floor plan, and kind of just bringing you guys along to where we are currently with all of that. So we're going to be making a new video for you guys outlining everything that we're expecting to get done out here. I hope you guys are going to look forward to that, because that one's
awesome.
coming soon. With all that said, we're going to wrap this video up for you guys and call it a day.
Yep.
So until the next one, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one, you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Later.
What do you think about the basement?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's taller than you now. Go inside the basement. I want to make sure you could look out the window. Oh yeah, you can still see. How's the view from there?
Stand in the middle of it. And look.
Well, yeah, I could see it.
Are all the blocks in the way?
So look at that other window. I like the other window. Look out.
You like the other window better?
I love that window look out spot. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
this
That's
one is
awesome.
better.
That one's better.
That's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, because the tree's not in the way.
No, you're right in the middle of those two trees, and you can see the tip of the mountain like perfectly.
Yeah.
That's pretty, huh?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty beautiful. And then soon these blocks will be out of the way and we'll have grass right there, and
Is that where our garden's gonna be?
garden's gonna be a little bit below that, but yeah, garden's gonna be pretty much right there. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait. Looks like Mom and Dad have a lot more work to do, huh?
Oh yeah, we got a lot. But at the same time, hey, we're halfway there on the
We're kicking butt.
house, the basement portion. And the kickers, if we just do 7, I mean, shoot. We're definitely halfway, right, for the basement. More than halfway.
Well, we just gotta call a few more professionals and
Figure out who's gonna fill it and how they're gonna fill it.
yeah, and then
They
we
need us to
can,
have it be this high, and then they fill, and then
yeah.
do another 6. And then
We'll make a good decision. We'll make the right decision.